Hello, everyone. My name is Randall. I work at the College of Management, Mahidol University, and I'd like to take a couple of minutes just to tell you about a new advertising competition which is running for the first time this year in Thailand called YouTube Works. And this is being run in partnership with Kantar, a multinational research firm. It's too late to submit this year, but for those who are interested, who have some sort of digital marketing campaign, it's free. You can submit for free, and then it's judged by a panel of judges, two different panels, and then they have the final awards ceremony. So what makes this interesting is that we have advertising awards for a very long time. We've got the IFFIs and we've got the cons, but those are for traditional advertising, TV advertising, cinema advertising, out-of-home media. But for YouTube, it's specifically about using YouTube and using Google search. They have 6 categories, and again, this is the first time this is run in Thailand, but it's been running for several years in the US, in the UK, and Japan. And so it's going to be really fun and fascinating to watch this because Thai advertising is fantastic. They're always winning more and more awards, and a lot of people talk about the creativity in Thai advertising. So here are the 6 different areas where people could submit their ads for media innovation, for the best storytelling, collaboration, best full funnel campaign, best use of getting Google search, and then kind of fun, small budget, big result. And then after all of these have been evaluated, they still have one more gigantic round, which is the Grand Prix. So the Grand Prix is going to be the best of the best. Now this judging has run through June, and the final judging is going to run in July of 2021 for this particular awards campaign. But to show you an example from the year before, 2019, this was not from Thailand, and this particular winner was about the movie Deadpool 2. And so one thing that's interesting for marketers and digital marketers is to look at what some of their objectives were and how they measured, what sort of KPIs they used. So they might be talking about their return on investment. They might be talking about market share. They might be talking about exposure, how many people watched it. Did they click skip? Did they skip the ads? And this particular execution had something to deal with that, which is really interesting because of this so-called fourth wall, where Deadpool kind of talks to the audience as if he knows he's not in a movie. So this was one of the winners, and you can see a huge increase in searches. Maybe that's why it was one of the winners, because they're trying to show the effectiveness of YouTube. This is not the actual video clip, but it is the write-up. So it talks about what their goals and objectives were and the measurements afterwards. So this is kind of what you would see as a judge before you watch each ad. So then you're trying to evaluate how creative was it, how well did it reach its objectives, and did you think it did a good job? Since the awards haven't come out yet, at the time that I'm creating this, I can't talk about it much, but this is one of the ads that I found really interesting, and it's from 5-Star Chicken, interestingly enough, but it's quite a slice of life, and so this QR code does take you to the video on YouTube. If you have time, check it out. I think it's very moving and surprising, that you could get that to work for a food brand like 5-Star Chicken. But well done, very well done. I liked it a lot. And you can see there the ad is 4 minutes and 47 seconds. You couldn't put that on TV. It'd be too expensive, if not illegal, depending on the country. But you can do it with YouTube. Very interesting, New frontier. Okay, so join me and watch to see when the awards winners are announced, and this will be really interesting to see. And then maybe tune in next year. And if you're into digital marketing at all, consider submitting. Okay, thanks for your time. Hope you enjoyed this. Bye for now.